morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. My name is Maya. This is Purple Passion Prophecies. Today is April 6th, I think. Let me go see. Hold on. Yep. Today is April 6th. I'm recording from my bedroom today, so I did not really feel like getting out and getting up and getting dressed and all of that just to record a video. So, I'm here in my bed, comfortable. But I got these channel messages for April. They were a bit confusing for me to get, but towards the end, of the channel messages, I had got clarification on why the messages was coming in like that. So, I'm gonna just get into it. I started channeling these messages on April 4th, I do believe, because I've been kind of holding off on them. I was supposed to post a video yesterday on the 5th, but then they just got away from me. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna hold it off no much longer. So I started channeling these messages April 4th at 5:20 p.m. And we just gonna get right into it. As soon as I started channeling, like right before I even sat down and started channeling, I heard categories in my head, and I looked it up, and that is a game where basically the synopsis of the game is you got these different categories, and so like you get into like you kind of for yourself in the game. So I think you can be on teams, but I think you for yourself in the game. So basically every man for themselves. You pick a category, you gotta write down as many things you can think of in that category that start with a letter. So say you get a category foods, and all of the stuff got to start with a letter A. So whatever you can write out this food that start with the letter A, and whoever get the most things, points, kind of win that round type of thing. So anyways, I was just explaining the game because I kept hearing it and I didn't write it down because I just feel like I can explain what categories is. So I don't know if people have been feeling scattered or like scatterbrained, or like feeling like they got all these different things that they need to be doing but they can't focus on one. Yeah, it's time for you to just like write out a list and focus on one thing. And so when you write out your list and you do everything that you need to do in that category, move on to the next part of your list and do what you need to do in that category. So that's what it was kind of giving me. So there's a lot going on in April. It's a lot going on in April, okay? So the energy is kind of scattered. So like how you a set plan to get through and work through your work, then you will be good to go. All right. So, I heard yes, yes, yes. And the yeses kept getting like more and more like exciting as I kept hearing them. The first one was like, yes. The second one was like, yes. And the third one was like, yes. Like, yes, 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 yes. Like, okay. So, I heard that somebody might be getting a marriage proposal in April. So that's where all the excited yeses is at. The first one's kind of like unsure, and then they build up from there. Or you might be getting an offer or another proposal. It don't have to be a marriage proposal. It could be a business proposal or offer, or a job offer, or, a letter of a letter of proposal or an offer. Or it could be marriage. Right after that, I felt some mid back pain. Now, I knew it wasn't my pain because my back hurts in my lower back. I don't ever have mid back pain, and where it hit me at was like, be easy with me, y'all. It hit me like right here, like where my bra strap be at. So maybe that's your upper back. But it hit me 2 times in 2 different spots. Like it felt like somebody was stinging me. Like it felt like a sharp sting. I was like, whoa, I ain't never felt that before. So anywho, some of y'all might be having mid back pain up in this upper area, not low back down here, but up here. So I heard that is guilt, or like you might be feeling guilty about some stuff that's rooted in the past, like stuff that's behind you, stuff that already happened, stuff that already took place. But it might be coming back up for you, and you might be feeling guilty, or like you're like stuck, I guess, in it, even though it already happened, even though it already took place. You still feel stuck, you still feel shame about it. It's time to let that go, because it's starting to hurt your back. And you probably think that your back hurting because you done took on a heavier load at work, or because you've been overexerting yourself. Like, no, it don't have nothing to do with that. I ain't saying it don't have nothing to do with that, but I'm talking about the people that I'm talking about, who I'm talking for. It don't have nothing to do with that. It don't have nothing to do with your lifestyle at all. It's simply because you holding on to guilt and shame from your past, this stuff that's rooted in your past. And so things that's behind you, just holding on to burdens for no reason. Like, it's time to let that shit go, because you can't change it. It already happened. All you can do is take what you learn from those experiences as lessons and keep moving forward in your life with it. Release the guilt, release the shame, release the stuckness, release the stagnancy. Speak what you need to speak, and let that shit go and keep on going about your life, okay? Because you can't change it. I don't know what it is, but something that's been making you feel guilty or shameful. Even if it's something that happened to you that was out of your control, let it go, okay? Just let it go, because it's starting to hurt you physically. It's starting to manifest physically, and it's starting with your back. And we need our backs. Our backs is our stability center, okay? That's what keep us stable, strong, rooted. So, okay, keep us upright. Okay? So, that was that. Right after that, I heard "Always on My Mind, I'm Trying to Make You Mine." And then I thought maybe they was song lyrics, so I went to go look them up. Hey, I don't know if that's how you feel about somebody. I don't know if that's how somebody feel about you. I tried to look up song and lyrics. I got some very interesting songs that came up, but they wasn't really connecting. Like, I wasn't drawn to them. So I don't know if that's just something that somebody has been thinking about. Maybe they like, oh my gosh, this person always on my mind. I just think about them all the time. I'm trying to make them mine. Maybe you trying to get you a new little boo thing or something, and you've been thinking about them. I don't know what that means for you, but somebody is always on somebody's mind, and they trying to make them mine, or trying to make them theirs, I guess. So maybe y'all been dating, or testing the waters with a new little situationship. Maybe you met somebody recently and they just always on your mind. Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this person. They seem perfect for me. You trying to make them yours. So, just do what you do with that, okay? Okay, so this one is interesting. Bear with me, y'all. I heard Fatso. And I was like, ain't that a movie? So I wrote down Fatso. And then right after that, I heard Fast, Slow. Fatso, Fast, Slow. So, it is a movie. It came out in 1980. It's about an overweight person who, they overweight. They overweight. I forgot the synopsis of it. I looked it up 2 days ago when I channeled these messages. Basically, it's like this overweight person. Don't quote me on the movie, y'all, because I'm just remembering what I had Googled. I think he likes somebody or something like that, or the girl that he like is like, I don't know, but he likes somebody, which prompt him changing up his eating habits or something like that so he can lose weight to try to get this girl or something like that. So Right after that I heard fast slow, and so right after that I heard some of y'all some of y'all, I don't know who the some of y'all is, been putting on weight fast. It's like starting to come on faster than what you thought. And it's slow to come off. So you might want to start adjusting your eating habits, or even start adding in some movement into your day. I'm not necessarily hearing exercise, I'm hearing movement. So that's giving me the energy that you kind of probably just sit around and be eating out of boredom, out of whatever. And that shit's starting to pack on your ass, right? It's starting to come on. It's starting to come on fast. And so, and it's slow to come off because you're not really doing nothing to get it off. You're not moving. So, it's time to get up and move. The weather's starting to look nice, and y'all can see the sun shining down on me. The weather's starting to get nice. It's starting to get spring. You can get outside. You can get moving. Start getting more active in your day. Because that winter blues is starting to roll up off of us now. All right. So, be careful not to overspend in April. Spending frivolously, like just, set you a budget, stick to your budget. If you vary off your budget a little bit, okay, but like don't overspend. Overspend is like spending money that you ain't got, spending money that you need for something else, spending money that you might need to pay a bill in the near future, but the bill ain't came yet, so you think you safe on spending the money. Don't do that. Not just buying frivolous stuff. Just stick to your budget and stick to what you need in April, because you might need that money for something else, or might need it for next month. Okay, so don't overspend in April. Ask yourself, I'm literally hearing this, ask yourself, do I really need this? Like, ask yourself, do I really need this before you buy it? Okay, and like really be honest with yourself about it. Like, do you really need this in this moment? Yes, no. If you don't, let it go so you don't overspend your money. And if you do need it, then make some shit shake. Okay, all right. I heard in collaboration, some of y'all might be in collaboration over the next 6 weeks. It will be very lucrative for you. These could be marketing, branding deals, brand deals, marketing deals. What am I trying to say? Like collaboration deals, like you working with another business, or two businesses come together to create a product to put it out for whoever they need to put it out for. But this is going to be happening over the next 6 weeks. I wrote the next 6 weeks down. That was from April 4th until May 16th. So over the next 6 weeks, those of you who this is resonating for, you will be in collaboration, and this collaboration will be very lucrative for you and other said persons. So if you've been on the lower end or side of things, stuff is about to start looking up for you. When I got that message, the energy was like not necessarily like depression. That's not what I got from that. So not like the lower side of things on that end. But if you is, then maybe, it'll start looking up for you. Like I just said, the winter blues is starting to clear off. We getting more sun out. It's starting to get nice out. So if you suffer from like seasonal depression, that should probably start lifting up soon. So, but that's not what I was getting with that. It was on the lower end of things, more so with like your finances, your stability, your relationships. If things ain't been, the best in those things, it's about to start looking up. It's just some energy that just needed to clear out. Some stagnant energy I'm hearing that just needed to help clear out. So, but it was a process that you needed to go through, so you can appreciate when it started looking up, so you can appreciate it. So you had to go through the lower end of things to appreciate. You got to go through the struggle to appreciate the to appreciate the strength. I don't know. I'm trying to make something up real quick. That's not what they was trying to say. Basically, yeah, you gotta appreciate where you was at in the struggle to appreciate where you gonna be at when you be up. You know what I mean? So stay. Sorry, I blinked out real quick, y'all. So stay grateful and stay prayed up. All right. Sorry, I'm nosy. That's why I shouldn't have recorded this video in my bedroom window, because I like to see what's going on outside, and there's a lot of activity outside, even in the daytime. Mad people walking down the street, cars. My man's walking down the street. He done got him his morning pop for the day. I think it's too early to be drinking pop, but whatever. I ain't judging him. So I ain't judging him. But anyways, back to the video, y'all. Back to the channel messages. All right, in April, I heard family feuds and family drama. So let's stay on this for a little bit, y'all, because it was given. Why do I keep hearing? I'm going to have to look that up. I don't have my other phone in here with me. So I keep hearing something about the Montagues. The Montagues. Anywho, I know that was from like, I think that was from like Romeo and Juliet. That's one of the families in Romeo and Juliet. And the reason why they like love was forbidden was because like they families was beefing, bro. So like, no, we don't fuck with you. You don't fuck with us. So what the fuck you mean Romeo in love with Juliet? Because we don't even fuck with Juliet family, and Romeo family don't fuck with our family. So like, we don't even understand what's going on how y'all motherfuckers even met to fall in love with each other. So, yeah, it was giving me that, and I kept hearing Montague in my head, and I was like, I don't even know if I'm saying that word right, but I knew as soon as I heard it, I was like, oh, that's like Romeo and Juliet, or like the hypnosis of it, or something like that, and I know that they family was beefed out. So, family feuds and family drama. So, Family Feuds, like the game show, up against opposing sides of each other. But it was giving argument. So, you know, like on Family Feud, you got one family on this side, you got one family on this side. Y'all going on this game show to compete against families to fight for the right answer. That's an argument, basically. When you arguing with people, you usually one person right here, one person right here, y'all going back and forth to get the right answer, right? But it ain't usually the right answer when you arguing, because nobody gets to the right answer because everybody's arguing. So, I heard save the drama for your llama, not mama. Save it for the llamas. So basically, save that shit for the animals. If you being met up against this energy with your family and they trying to like start drama or just going back and forth, or just that back and forth type energy, and you just don't want to be a part of it, literally dip out. Save that shit for them animals. Let them motherfuckers act like animals and act crazy and shit. You ain't got to be a part of that energy. You ain't got to subscribe to it just because it's your family. You might feel like you even stuck in between it. But I would literally just bow out gracefully and let them do what they do, okay? And even if this is you doing this, like you arguing and you feeling like you really arguing with your family, please back up. Let that shit go. Because it's not conducive to you or your growth. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, it's just not giving what it needs to give. So save that shit for the animals. And I hope that y'all figure out what's going on or what's even causing the drama. I hope y'all figure it out, but y'all definitely ain't gonna figure it out while y'all going back and forth. So, right after that, I saw a fire. Okay. I saw a red fire, and then right after that, it was like smoky and smoldering, like the fire was going out. But then right after that, I saw a red arrow shooting through the smoke, okay? So, did I write down what that stuff meant? Yes, okay. Okay. So, when I first saw that, I was like, oh shit, a fire. Oh shit, a fire. Somebody house finna be on fire. Um Yeah, so that's what I was getting at. Somebody house finna be on fire. That's the only thing that really came to me when I seen that shit. In the red arrow shooting through it, I had to go look up what a red arrow meant. A red arrow is it represents a threat to your safety or to your freedom. And so that kind of just made me feel like even more like, yeah, a house fire, because um if your house is on fire, you basically you basically what I'm trying to say, that's like a hit to your stability, bro, your safety and your freedom. Like, now you don't have nowhere to lay down, place your head, you know what I mean? So it was giving me like a warning, like make sure that y'all like checking y'all stoves before y'all leave. Make sure y'all like not, putting up too many damn plugs in one outlet. I don't know. Make sure y'all ain't putting too many plugs in one outlet, or shit is not faulty, so you can just prevent it. Okay. Get your furnaces checked. Okay. And just overall, I'm just hearing like, just make sure that I'm hearing not playing with fire. Okay, some motherfuckers might be a pyromaniac and they might be playing with fire and that shit go wrong the wrong way. All right, so don't blow up your spot trying to get the motherfucking TikToks. Okay, that just came through. So yeah, it was. I don't know. Be careful. I don't know nothing about that. Just be careful. And then that's when I was like, okay, these messages, at that point, that's when I was like, these messages is very interesting that I'm getting through for the collective for April. And they wasn't making sense to me, okay? They wasn't making sense to me, but I am not the collective. Y'all is the collective. So these is y'all messages. So they wouldn't make sense to me because they're not my messages. My messages go inside my journal, okay? All right. So I was like, what's going on? Why is these messages seeming like they so like foggy or like just very random? And so I was like, do I need to stop and like reset my intentions so I can continue reading or channeling? And I was like, Spirit was like, no, this is what it is. So and me asking those questions, I also got another message for y'all. So somebody think they blocked who isn't blocked. Things just seem foggy because they are unclear at the moment, but not from outside interferences. So that gave me the energy of like, maybe somebody, one of y'all, been like just kind of in this energy of like feeling like you blocked. Feeling like you're not getting the clarity you need, feeling like you're not getting the information you need from others, from your higher self. You just feel like blocked, like cut off from information, and things is seeming like very confused and foggy up in these parts, okay? In your crown area, maybe in your third eye area. And you probably think that somebody been sending you some psychic attacks. That's what I'm hearing right now. You probably think that because you feel like you've been blocked or like stuck or stagnant in some area. But it's not because of no outside interferences, okay? So no psychic attacks, nobody wishing no evil eyes on you, none of that. The reason why you feel so foggy and confused right now is because they, meaning your spirit guides, your spirit team, source, they don't want you to be seeing certain stuff at the moment. They want it to be unclear. They want it to be unseen because they don't want you to act on certain stuff right now. If you had the clarity and the know to act on specific things, then you might fuck some shit up. Okay? Moving off your free will. So that's why it's been feeling real foggy for you, or some things are seeming unclear for you. It's because they want it to be unclear for you, because they don't want you to have the clarity right now. It's not the time for you to have the clarity in the moment for what you're trying to pursue. It's time for you to just sit down and sit with yourself and get your plan in order, or whatever it is you're working on, to so when oh hell no. Sorry y'all. So when the clarity do come, you can just act. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta be like, oh man, oh shit, I gotta do this now. Boom, 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 boom. No, you was already had time to do all that stuff. When you was asking God, oh, just show me what I need to be doing. He was showing your ass what you need to be doing. I need you to sit your ass down and work your plan out. I don't need you to think about whoop, 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 whoop right now. I'm blocking that shit off so you can't even think about it. And when you think about it, it's going to be unclear and foggy. I don't want you to be thinking about that. I want you to be thinking about this. Because I need you to whoop, whoop, whoop before we get you here. So when you here, you can just take off. You ain't got to worry about whoop, whoop, whoop. You should already did that. Okay? So that's what that was. All right. So if you've been feeling like you blocked, or like things is just unclear and foggy, it's because they supposed to be right now. Ain't nobody sending you no negative energy. Ain't nobody wishing no bad on you. That's not the reason why your thoughts is blocked. That's not the reason why your thoughts is coming in unclear. They coming in unclear because they meant to be, because they don't want you focused on that stuff right now. They want you focused on what they got in front of you. All right. Boom. Hope y'all kept up with that, because that was coming in like this. Right after that, I saw two koi fishes. They was kind of like, one was orange and white, and the other one was black and white. And so, I know like koi fishes can like symbolize like yin yang energy. But I wrote down koi fishes, they represent peace and rejuvenation, opportunities, and new opportunities, and auspicious ones as well. So, maybe y'all been seeing a koi fish. I did hear something about a spirit animal. So if y'all been seeing koi fishes, that's what that means. It's a time for peace and rejuvenation, and it might be some new opportunities, auspicious opportunities around the corner from you. Or if you've just been drawn to koi fish or whatever, it's just kind of like a spirit guide animal for you. So, right after that, I heard home is where the heart is. And wherever your heart leads you, that's where home is. Home in parentheses, because home does not need to mean your physical structure of where you at right now. Like, I'm sitting in my home right now, but I'm sitting in a home right now. I'm going to say that. I'm not sitting in my home. I'm sitting in a home right now, but this is not where my heart is at. My heart is in a whole nother city, bro. So, like, I'm just here, okay? But wherever you feel like your heart is leading you, that's where home is for you. So if your heart is leading you out of one position and into another position, follow your heart, okay? Because that's where you're going to feel at home at. If your heart is leading you from one person to another person, follow your heart. That's where your home going to be at. If it's leading you away from one friend group to another friend group, follow your heart. That's where you're going to find home at, okay? Follow your heart. Home is where the heart is. This was giving me back to that energy with that family feuds and family drama stuff. But I heard, be careful from projections from the right side. Okay? Now, right side could mean a lot of things. So I looked up all the different stuff I was hearing about right sides. So, be careful from projections from the right side. Right side of the family, the right side of the fence, the right side of energy, or right side thinking, okay? So, I just put some notes just in here about the different things that I was hearing, the right sides of the family. So, usually on the right side of your family, you're thinking about a family tree. You got your right side, you got your left side. Your right side is usually the maternal side. And your left side is usually the paternal side. So, right side of the family would be on your mother's side of the family, okay? Or women, men, women, okay? So, Be careful from projections from the right side of your family, from either your mom's side of the family or the women in the family, okay? Right side of the fence. I thought about a neighbor as soon as I heard that. Right side of the fence. So be careful from projections from your neighbor. I don't know if you don't get along with them, but hey, be careful about that. Also, when I thought about right side of the fence, I thought about like, how can I say this? I thought about like when people is like on the fence about stuff, you know, like they don't know which way they should really sway in their opinions. So be careful about projections even on that, about even like your opinion and which way to go on it. You know what I mean? Based off of how other outside sources or whatever. Right side of energy and right side thinking kind of go hand in hand. Right side energy is like creative, passionate, high energy, and right side thinking, when I looked it up, is like right sided thinking is in your brain, so it's more creative, more artistic. So be careful even about projections about your art. Be careful about projections about your creative endeavors. Be careful that might be coming from the right side of the family, okay, or like women in the family, or like women. Be careful about projections about your creative passions. You might fucking, I don't know, shit. I don't know. I can't think of one right off the top of my head. Shit, you might have a dream to go paint in Paris. I don't know. You know what I mean? Shit. And motherfuckers will be like, oh, you'll never be able to do that. Like, that sound like a crazy ass dream. You'll never be able to do that. Man, fuck that shit. Don't let nobody project no shit into your plan. If you want to go paint in Paris, you better go book your ass a flight and go get your easel, your art easel, and go paint. Put your that little thing on top of your head that them artists be wearing, and go paint your ass at the Eiffel Tower, okay? Shit. All right. So yeah, be careful from projections from the right side. Also, drink more water and eat more fruit. Some of y'all ain't been drinking y'all water, me included. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't been drinking mine. And I definitely ain't been eating my fruit either. But drink more water and eat more fruit. That might help eliminate some of them toxins. Eliminate some of them toxins that's been put on with some of that weight that's fast to come on but slow to come off. Maybe you need to start integrating something into your diet to help flush that out of your system. So fruits and vegetables, or fruits and water, will do those things. You know, I guess I feel like you can just, you know, you can make you some detox water. I'm seeing that. Like, I'm seeing like fruit just in water. You can make some detox water if you don't drink water and you need something to liven it up or spice it up to make you want to drink it more. Put some fruit in there. You could also do juicing. If you ain't got a juicer, you can juice with a blender. Just make sure you got a high speed power blender and some cheesecloth or something to drain the pulp from the actual liquid part. But you juicing, that'll bring up more, that'll hydrate you, that'll bring in more fruits and more water. So drink more fruits, eat more water. Look, drink more fruits, eat more water, whatever, flip flop, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. Okay, so then I heard, this is the end of the messages, but then this is a little side note over here. Avoid supporting particular arguments or discussions. I heard that as a side note before my last message, so I'm just going to say it now. Avoid supporting particular arguments or discussions. That kind of brought me back with the Family Feud too. Like, save that drama for them animals, okay? Let them do that shit. Don't like feed into anything that's gonna make you argumentative or make you feel some type of way in a discussion. You know what I mean? Just don't even support it. I don't subscribe to that. That's I like to say that now. Oh no, I don't subscribe to that. Sorry. Okay, last but not least, because I wanted to save that one for last. It's time to start looking for fun opportunities that are out of your comfort zone but speak to your soul. So I know we as people, we got a comfort zone, but we be like, oh my gosh, I really want to go do that. But like, oh my gosh, no, I can't. I'm scared. Your soul speaking to it. Remember, home is where the heart is. Wherever your heart leads you, that's where home is. If your soul is speaking to it and it really want to do that thing, but it might be out of your comfort zone a little bit, fuck it. Go for it. Go out and do that new thing. You never know who you might meet. You never know who you might see. You never know who you might connect with. You never know. So go out and do that thing that you've been wanting to do, that's speaking to your soul, but you're scared to do it in April. Go out and do it because it's time. Okay? So those were the end of my channel messages for April. I hope that this has been enlightening for you. I'm trying to keep this video under 40 minutes, but I got about 5 more minutes. And Spirit did tell me to bring my surrender cards up, so we about to see what come out for the collective. Which y'all need to surrender, or which y'all might need to surrender to in April. Okay, cool. Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. I literally said that. Okay, boom. It's time for you to get outside. It's time for you to get outside. Okay, to get some movement. So take a walk. Take a walk. Take a walk through a forest trail or something, you know, just to add some more movement into your regimen. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. Okay? Get outside. It's nice today. Do you see the sun, right? I'm only doing this video from in my bed because when I went downstairs where I usually do my videos at in the kitchen, it wasn't no sun out there yet. No, the sun is in the front of the house. It's shining down on me. This is where I'm going to do my video. You also got surrender fear. Let go of the fearful stories that you're telling yourself. Stay in the moment and focus on situations. Focus on solutions and celebrate every baby step forward. All right? Push through the bullshit. It's time to push through. Keep pushing through. Push through your fears, okay? Just said that. Look, you might be scared to jump out your comfort zone, but stuff is speaking to your soul, but you fearful of it because you want to be in comfort. Nah, bruh. Surrender that fear. Go on and go outside. Get outside, because you never know who you might meet. Never know who you might see. You never know what might happen. You might just get a treat. I don't know. Oh, okay. And surrender to effortlessness. Okay? Go with the flow. Stop trying to force stuff. Especially them people that feel like they blocked or their mind is a little foggy or they not getting the clarity in the moment. Just go with the flow. Stop trying to force stuff. Okay? Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow and instead of trying to force the river effortlessly. Just do what you need to do effortlessly. I heard 2 more might come out for y'all, and then after that, we're going to be sliding out. There go 1. Surrender to what is. Whatever is going on in your life in this moment, surrender to it. It's supposed to be happening. Surrender your denials. Surrender your what ifs. What all of that extra stuff. Surrender all of that stuff and just surrender to what is going on in your life in this present moment, in this present time. Okay? You will feel a lot better when you do that, because then you're not worried about what's happening in the future. Then you're not worried about what's happening in the past. You're just worried about the now, in the moment, and that's all you can do. Flow with, y'all need to just go with the flow. This is what it's sounding like. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly how it will, or exactly how as it is, will bring you peace. So, some of y'all gotta just go with the flow in April. That's what it's sounding like. I'm not taking them, because they ain't even pop out for real. Y'all, there you go. Oh, no, that's too much. That's too much. I see y'all said 2 more, not 3 more. Go with the flow. Have you some time to meditate in April. Maybe that's what you need to do, is go outside and meditate. Surrender to silence. In meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within you. Silence can heal and replenish you. Go outside and go do it. It's so much better, y'all. If I wasn't right here, right now, doing this video, I'd be outside grounding in the grass, sitting under the sun, because it's going to be so much more healing to me. I'm probably going to get the clarity that I'm looking for too, because the sun brings clarity and truth. So if I'm going to go sit out in the sun, why wouldn't it bring me the clarity and the truth that I'm seeking? All right. So we are at 40 minutes and I'm about to end this video, but I just wanted to show y'all, these are the things that you need to surrender or surrender to in April. Surrender to what is. Surrender to effortlessness. Surrender your fears. Surrender to the beauty of the outside world. And surrender to silence. And I hope y'all be easy. Thank you so much for watching my video. I'll see y'all when I see y'all next month, all right? Same time, same date. Maybe, maybe not. Toodles.